Hey y'all, how y'all doing today? This is Stevie D with Stevie D Smokehouse. Today I'm going to be teaching you a little bit about how to smoke some cheese. Today we're going to be smoking some Kobe Monterey, some great value brand, and it's a nice cold day where I'm at today. It's about 52 degrees, so that's kind of how I really like to smoke it, is when it's nice and cold out. Equipment that you're going to need: coarse cheese, smoker. I got a Masterbuilt propane smoker, which I won't be using the propane on. I've got an amazing tray, which you guys will see later. Some pellets, fruit wood pellets. I've got these cool little mats from Amazon. They're silicone food grade mats. They hold up pretty good. And some good old racks, cooling racks that go along with it. Good heavy knife to be able to cut your cheese up with, and something about the packages, and that's about all you're going to need for today. It's pretty easy to do. You can smoke just about any type of cheese you want. I've found out that, kind of the semi-hard cheeses smoke the best. The really super hard cheeses, they take quite a lot longer to smoke and to penetrate the hardness and the skins and stuff of that nature. And then the real soft cheese, you don't have to smoke quite as long, but they're pretty good too. You can smoke cream cheese, you can smoke some of the softer Mexican cheeses to the goat cheeses, all that type of stuff. It really works out pretty good. Really good is if you ever make a smoked cheese ball for Christmas or the holidays. That works really great. Okay guys, well, I'm going to go out. We're going to get the grill set up, the smoker set up. We're going to get the amazing pellets lit, or the amazing pellet tray and the pellets lit, show you that little part of it, and then we'll come in and cut up the cheese, put it on these guys, and then take it out to the smoker. So we'll be right back at the smoker. Alright, Stevie D back here again, and back at my smoker, and right here is the amazing pellet tray. It's a great little thing, find it on Amazon, 25 bucks. It's got 3 little grooves in here that you fill up with pellets. You light it with a little hole, and they say this thing will smoke for about 12 hours, 8 to 12 hours. Depends on your pellet quality, the moisture in the pellets, and all that other good stuff. So I just store my pellets in a big old Rubbermaid container, and the pellets that I picked up was from Walmart. Pit Boss, all natural barbecue hardwood pellets, fruit, cherry apple, and maple blend. And there's Stormy the dog you can see out there. But these have been working pretty good with me. It gives me a nice, good, sweeter smoke to it. And I just leave the whole bag in there to go. So basically, when I'm smoking this cheese today, I'm only going to want to go 4 or 5 hours. So basically, I just will fill up one of these little trays and just a smidge more on the other side. So if you have this thing completely filled, that you're doing a long smoke with it, you don't want the pellets to touch over into the next row, because if they do, they'll catch that second row on fire and you'll go through your pellets a lot quicker. And then when I do this, I basically, since I've got a big Masterbuilt smoker, it's a propane smoker, I played around with this several times, and I couldn't really get the things right, if I the smoke right and keeping this thing lit if I put it up here. So I typically only use this for cold smoking, and I put it down right down there on the very bottom, right above where the propane burner would sit, right? That way to get enough airflow, and then I have my top vent completely open. The instructions with the Masterbuilt, or the amazing grill tray, says light it with a propane torch for about 45 seconds or so. You just sit there and just let it go in that little hole there, and you're getting it good to go. Sometimes these pellets get a little moisture in there, and if they do, you can toss them in an oven for a few minutes, like 350-degree oven, for 5-10 minutes, kind of let some of that moisture out. Or you can get in a microwave safe bowl or cup, and I usually use a coffee cup, and microwave them for about a minute and a half, and they'll get nice and hot and all that good stuff. So what we're doing there is just getting them all lit, and you've seen that getting pretty well lit up. So it says after about 45 seconds, you can cut the heat and just let it burn for about 10 minutes with a flame. That way you'll get good. Once you get that, if that flame goes out, you blow it out in about 10 minutes, it'll smolder for about 4 to 6 hours with what I've got in here right now. Okay, well, while this is doing this, let's go back and cut up some cheese and get it on the tray to get it in the smoker. We'll catch you in a minute. Hey guys, I'm back here now. I went ahead and unwrapped 10.5 pounds of this Monterey Jack cheese, or Kobe Monterey Jack. Get it at Walmart, pretty good cheese, fairly decently priced, and it takes smoke well. I've also done the Gouda, the Kobe, the Pepper Jack, which I think is really awesome, and then of course I always smoke sharp cheddar. They also have a medium cheddar and a just regular cheddar too, I believe, in the Great Value brand. Other than that, let's just get it going and do one tray. That way I can cut this off, finish it up, and take you out to the smoker. So basically what I typically do is, after I got it unwrapped, is I'll cut these blocks into fourths to try to make it as evenly smoked as possible. You can do it whole blocks if you want to and whatever, but I'll typically package these guys up into little 4-packs like this, vacuum seal it, and put it in. And I typically do a variety and some to my buddies online, and then it goes over great. They're great little Christmas presents, great for taking up to the winery. You know, they're going to be already vacuum sealed, and just head on up, grab a pack, let it warm, bring it up to room temperature, and enjoy your cheese. So typically I'll just go through and rough lay in the cheese until I get the tray pretty full. Then I'll go do a lay them out a little bit. I typically try to do the same amount of cheese, or the same type of cheese per tray. If that's not possible, I'll use toothpicks to be able to mark them. You know, like 1 toothpick for Kobe, 2 toothpicks for Pepper Jack, 3 for this, 4 for that, and so forth. That way you guys don't get confused, because after it smokes, your Goudas, your Kobe's, even your cheddars are going to look pretty much the same. I've smoked Swiss before. I was not a big fan of the smoked Swiss. It's everybody's preference and all that stuff. There's many different types of pellets out there that you can use. I know there's cherry wood, there's Jack Daniel barrels flavored, there's all kinds of different woods out there that you can use for those pellet smokers. And just get it, you know, you'll have to experiment and see what you like the best, what flavor cheese and everything else. I've smoked, like I said, all this stuff from Great Value. I do the little baby bells that turn out to be pretty good. String cheese sticks turn out to be really pretty good. I don't usually smoke them for the full 4 or 5 hours. Those are the baby bells. I usually do them somewhere around 3 to 4 hours. I bought a big old block of Flaming Jack from Sam's Club the other day, and I always love that. So it's a big round, and I'll chop it up into like 8 pieces and smoke it. But the trick here is you want to do it on a cold day when it's you don't got very little heat outside. You're not using any heat to smoke this with. You're just little smoldering pellets, and it's on the very bottom of my smoker. That way the cheese don't melt. I've made a mistake once where I had the pellet smoker a little bit too close, and it made everything drip. So right now I've got all the cheese all kind of lined up on this tray that's on top of the cooling rack, and I just kind of space them out a little bit so I get good airflow through them all to get good smoke coverage. And then about halfway through, about 2.5 hours in, I'll come out and I'll give these things a rotate. Probably not needed because of the you know, the silicone tray's got a bunch of little square holes in it, and it works, you know, probably getting it on there, but I just do it anyway. So that's what one tray looks like. I'll typically get about 3 pounds per tray, 3.5, and I'll finish this up, and I'll get you back out to the smoker. Okay, here we're back at the smoker. Hopefully you can all hear me with the microphone pointed towards the front of this. But there's all 3 of my trays loaded in the smoker. The big reason I use the cooling racks is those silicone mats are really flimsy, and you really can't carry them very easily. You don't have to put the cooling racks in if you don't want to, but I just typically do to make it a lot easier. The Amazing tray itself, it's going pretty good. It went out on its own, which they typically do, but you can see it's got a good smoke going. You can give it a couple of good blows. Sorry about that. Woo, good shit. And then just get it going, and like I said, it's that little first inch or two will go fast, and then after that it'll go. So that's my way of smoking cheese. About 2.5 hours in, I'll come out and do another video just to do a real quick show on how progress is coming, and about 4 to 5 hours later she'll be done. We'll see you soon. Okay guys, one big thing that I was wanting to get in the video, and I'm going to take it real quick, is my smoke temperature. Like I was saying earlier, I am smoking ambient air temperature, and I typically do it in cool weather. And that's my smoker. It's a Masterbuilt, the big propane one, which we are not using any propane because I just got that pellet tray on the bottom. And as you can already see, it's only been in like 15-20 seconds, and I've already got smoke rolling out of the back. So this is the way we like to see it. Okay guys, while that's on the smoker, I was just going to let you see the few little projects that I've done here recently, and then some of the stuff that's been aging for 8-9 months now. So I got this little booger at Sam's Club the other day. They're all individually wrapped, unwrapped it, put it on the smoker, and then I vacuum packed it and put the sticker on the back of the vacuum pack. I've done a bunch of Kobe. I've done a whole bunch of Baby Bells, and I got 2 mozzarella sticks in there because that's all I had. A lot of smoked Gouda. I love making macaroni and cheese with that. Great on crackers and all that good, whatever Gouda is good for. I got some pepper jack right here. And also I did, as an experiment this year, I did some goat cheese, really soft goat cheese, and that turned out really pretty good. Liking that. Here's some stuff that I did last December. Here's some very high quality provolone, Belgiano, see, or whatever the heck that is. I'm southern, I'm not foreign. Some smoked Munster. This is really good. Just haven't got around to eating it yet. I've done like a Merlot dipped Belventino. It's a in a cherry smoke, and that's really pretty good. That's pretty too. Very pretty cheese. There's my flaming jacks that I was telling you about. It's a habanero jack cheese from Sam's Club. Woo, that is good stuff right there. So this is basically what I do. I'm just aging it right now until I get in just these bags, until I get a good amount for each of the cheeses, and then I'll start vacuum pack them. So what I'll end up doing is I'll do little tiny sampler packs, like 1 pepper, 1 Gouda, 1 Kobe, 1 cheddar, and pack it in there. 2 little Baby Bells in there, and vacuum seal it, write a date on it, and give them out as Christmas gifts or sell them for $7. Half pound of cheese that's vacuum wrapped, I usually go for $6 a half pound and $11 for a pound, and they're allowed to have 2 different type cheeses between each of them. So hope this helps you guys. Like I said, I'll be back in about 2-hour mark to show you what the smoking's looking like, and when I pull it off, probably tomorrow morning, because it'll be dark. We'll talk to you later. Okay guys, I'm back. It's been about 2 hours, and just gonna come out here and check on the cheese. You can see the down here still going pretty good. Probably got another hour and a half left of those pellets, and I just come out here to just do a quick flip of like the cheeses. Just give it like a little 180 degree turn, and you're good to go. This is not necessary to do. I just kind of do it just to do it. Well, it's a good smoke up the old nose right there. And that's about it. Do this for all three of your, sorry about that, 3 of your trays there, and it'll be done here in about another hour and a half. I will take it off and bag it. I may leave it tonight on the smoker because it is going to get to down into the 30s tonight here, so it'll be completely safe out here. So I'm going to finish this up, and I'll be back. Okay folks, so after about 5 hours of smoking this Monterey cheese, it is done. You can see that the color significantly gotten a little darker. Even though it was pretty cold last night, you can still see some of these got a little on the soft side. Don't know why that did that. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. More so on the softer cheeses. So what I'm getting ready to do next is I'm going to end up vacuum packing these things. I typically pack about a ½ pound package, and I use these pint size bags and my food saver, and just have a go at it. Let them age for about a week to 2 and enjoy them. You can enjoy them right now if you want to. They're good, but the longer you let it age, the more mellow the smoke will be, and the deeper it'll penetrate into the actual cheese itself. So hopefully I've taught you something, guys. Leave me a comment, review, or whatever, and any other suggestions below, and I appreciate it. Y'all have a great one.